O'Connell to the end zone. Touchdown Raiders.
Holy cow, guys. I knew things were going to be a struggle for the Chargers after the Justin Herbert injury, and really, it already was before that, but the Las Vegas Raiders just completely exposed them on national television. And very quietly, the Raiders are starting to turn their season around and are putting themselves back in the wildcard race in an insanely tight AFC. Obviously, there is still a lot of work to do, but right now, staring at my TV, it's only the start of the third quarter, and they are up 48-0. Like, I can't even believe my own eyes. Before I get into things, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind, and your support truly does mean everything. Alright, so starting off with a quick game recap, the Raiders of course started out hot early on, and in the 8-minute mark of the first quarter, they punched in the first touchdown of the game with Zamir White. Quickly after that, Aidan O'Connell threw to Trey Tucker for a 30-yard touchdown, and then to end off the quarter, they scored another touchdown with a 22-yard pass to Jacoby Myers to make the score 21-0. And it was at this point that you could tell the Chargers were shell-shocked, and I'm not sure how you recover from something like this. The second quarter wasn't much different, and the Raiders just started to pour it on. Aidan O'Connell absolutely broke out in this game, and he threw for 231 yards and 4 touchdowns. And obviously, it could have been more than that if they didn't get up by so much so quickly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that game. Just an absolutely dominating performance, and the Raiders are looking to take this momentum into the upcoming games against the Chiefs, Colts, and Denver Broncos. If the Raiders do want to have a shot at the playoffs, they're going to have to win out. And I definitely think they're capable, but it's going to take a lot. The offense is really going to have to score, and that's been a big struggle this year, and getting rid of McDaniels was not the solution. I'm going to overlook this Chargers game because they are just a mess right now, and to beat the Chiefs, they're going to have to score above 25 points and contain Mahomes as best as they can. But it's definitely a winnable game because the Chiefs just aren't what they used to be, and people are starting to age, and they have no receiving core. It's kind of crazy how receivers on the Raiders went from giving up on this team and wanting out just a few weeks ago to now having 4 guys with a touchdown in a game, and 1 guy with more than one. I'm definitely going to be interested in next week's game because I can't wait to see how Aidan O'Connell responds after having the game of his life like he just did. He needs to stay level-headed and almost just forget about what he even did. I'm not saying that he shouldn't play with confidence, but oftentimes QBs in his situation have a game like that and then follow it up with a really bad performance. In terms of the defense for this team, they've been pretty average. They haven't given up too many points, but with the games they've been in, it's been tough for them with the lack of offense being provided. But the last 2 games, they have played exceptionally, and they only gave up 3 against Minnesota, and somehow still lost. And when asked about if this team points fingers at each other, Max Crosby said that there's none of that. We've just got to find ways to get better and find ways to get more points on the board on offense. And on defense, find ways to get even more stops. So yeah, it sucks. Every time you lose, it sucks. But especially in December, because we know how much these games matter. So it's super disappointing. According to most of the players on this team, the locker room is super tight. And you can definitely tell because most teams in their situation just wrap things up for the year after the start they had. But they have a team of fighters, and out of nowhere, like I said, they have put themselves back in the wild card race. And while it's unlikely that they actually get there, you gotta appreciate the fight. That's really all I have to say for this video. I just can't believe how bad the Raiders just embarrassed the Chargers, and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this game. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much, and if you enjoyed and haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because your support truly means the world. And until next time, I will see you all later.